Hi everyone. To pass the production in ERP, there are few steps that need to be followed. First one, we have to make MTS. To make the MTS, first we need to click on the MTS form. Once you will click, it will redirect to TS. From this listing page, on the right hand side, as we can see, there is the add button. From the add button, we can make the MTS. Once we will fill all the information, MTS will be made. So there are some few information that need to be filled mandatory: month and year first, month and year. uh, Status is non-mandatory, you can fill also. Valid up to, and product name, quantity. Once you will fill this complete information, once we will save, it will redirect to the listing page. And from the listing page, we need to break the MTS. As we can see, there is one MTS is not break yet, so we need to click on the break. Once we will break the MTS, then we can move to the next part. As this breaking into one, date is mandatory to be filled, and this information. Once we will put date and remarks and check all this complete information, we need to click on this save button. And once information will save, we can see in next step, which is to generate the IRS. And from RMAP, we can move into the next process. The next process is to generate the request slip. Once we will click on the request slip, we can see there is a listing page. From the right hand side, we can add the request slip. First we need to click on this add button, and as we can see, this is a slip generation form. From in IRS category, we need to select production, select MTS. So we need to select the MTS number that we have made recently. This company name, branch name, category, group. And once we will select this BOM, we will see all the company information items below. And then once we will save this form, we'll save, and then we will move into the next part. So once we will done with this form, the next part, from the inventory management only, the next part is issue material. And once we will move to the issue material from store, as same we have done previously, we need to this add new. There are few information. To add the item, we will click on add new. Once we will click, and we can see this is a complete form that we need to fill. So these are the information that we need to fill. First one is employee name. Select that we are issuing to, from branch, warehouse, and to. Let's suppose we select this warehouse and to this warehouse. IRS number need to be selected. Once we will select the IRS number, based on that, we can see this listed below item. And once we will add, so this is basically quantity. Once we will add this information, once we will save, it will save and will reflect on the listing page. Once we will complete this information, and from this issue material from store form only, we can see we can add manual consumptions as well. So in manual consumptions, there are a few same information, and we need to fill branch, warehouse, from, warehouse to. And the additional information is, we want to outstock from floor. If we want to, we need to just click on check, and SKU wise search also, SKU number we can enter. So these are the information that we need to fill. Once this information will soon, we need to click on add and then save. Once we will save, the complete form will be done. And we have already discussed about how to skip the production. And then from the MTS, then we will generate the request slip and issue material from store. So these are the steps that we need to follow if we want to skip the production. Thank you.